They are always on attack. This fight will never end. And what the media and politicians like to do is lump us together with some psycho like that guy in Las Vegas, and we have a message to them from the 2A supporters. We will not be linked with that psychotic murderous killer in Las Vegas. He is right where he belongs. He's dead.
Be here and help fight for our rights, to explain to our elected officials that you are the people, that we are the people, and we will no longer allow them to take our rights from us. That today we are standing united.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Hopefully within the month we should be looking at a registration repeal bill. Speaking of registration, how many of you guys have an out-of-state CPL? How many of you guys are familiar with the registration exemption?
It's on a Sunday, doesn't matter, 10 o'clock in the morning. You all had no other place that you would rather be than to be here with ourselves and each other to support our freedoms and gun rights so that we can defend ourselves, defend our communities, and keep gun rights and freedoms available for the next generation. And I'm so absolutely proud of each and every one of you all for being here, for sure.
I had my firearm already pulled out. By the time he started digging the car, I was already drawing my firearm from my hip. And when I pointed it at him, he spun around, and it was like my hand went, my trigger finger, it just started squeezing. I mean, it was just instant.
I recommend you investigate looking at getting an out-of-state CPL. Arizona is very common.
It's a great time. It's a great day to be an American. It's a great day to exercise our constitutional rights. And after we are all done with this, we are going to do a march. So I hope you are all prepared for a little walk, because we are going to be seen and we are going to be heard from here on out. No more compliance, no more giving away our rights just because of people's feelings.
We want to enact 10-day waiting periods like we see in California. And what's interesting is they call those cooling off periods. As if to suggest the only reason that anyone would get a gun was because they wanted to inflict harm on somebody else. That is completely false.
We the people hold the key to our government. We are the ones that are supposed to be empowering our government. Why is it backwards now? The federal government does not run your life. You run your state tells the federal government. The government is only commerce.
I started to back up. At that moment, it became a situation where I realized that I did just shoot my firearm, and I am now about to experience a life-changing situation.
On his behalf, and you know what? I'm proud and happy that he beat that trumped-up case that the government put up against him. They should have never tried him anymore.
So here we are, people, today as one. Okay, we all love our Creator, our God-given rights, correct?
That's right.
Okay, now we are not going to relinquish them, correct?
That's right.
Okay, so my next question is, how do we prevent any more gun laws infringing on our rights?
Unite.
Hold them out!
Vote them out. We protect banks and money with armed guards.
There you go.
We protect people every day with armed bodyguards. Yet we have former military and retired police officers who would love nothing more than to protect our children. It's time for the government to put a damn armed guard in our schools. We have to protect our children.
Digest all this, and you're trying to figure out, well, wait, let me call 911 and make sure she's all right. Is she hit? Am I hit? What's going on? Are the guys still around? How many of them was it? Do I have to, I had an XDM. I held about 17, one in the chamber, 16 in the magazine. So I figured I had enough to go another round, but I didn't really want to go another round.
Let us come here on this day to support our freedoms and to support gun rights and to see each and every one of you here today. Give yourselves a hand for being here. Rick's Firearm Academy of Detroit. If you guys ever want to get something going with regards to gun rights and you need somebody to be there, call me. I'll be there. Thank you for having me.
And if you try to alter our Second Amendment, we will give no ground and offer no compromise. Thank you.